Hello, hello. My name is Independent Beauty Consultant Gina Kubica, and I'm so excited to be here with you for this tech training. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so in this tech training, we're going to be covering a couple of things, mostly ChatGPT and Canva, and how you can use them in your business. So the agenda for today is we're going to have three sections here. We're going to have a ChatGPT section, a little bit of beginner, a little bit of advanced, a Canva section, a little bit of beginner, a little bit of advanced, and then open it up for any questions that you may have. So let's get started with ChatGPT. Okay, so with ChatGPT, it can be your best friend. Okay, ChatGPT, just know this. The more detail that you give ChatGPT, the better your response will be. Again, the more detail you give ChatGPT, the better your response will be. So to think about how much detail to give ChatGPT, I'm giving you some ideas here. Okay, so think about it back in grade school, whenever we were in reading comprehension, sitting there and our teacher is making us write a summary of a book or of a thing. Okay, think about that. You're writing a summary of what you want ChatGPT to do to you. So write a good summary. You are going to be writing who. All right, who are you? That's the author of this ChatGPT prompt. Who are you? I am Gina Kubica, Mary Kay Consultant. Okay. And then also, who are you communicating with? I am communicating with a potential client who is signing up for my beginning and before and after portfolio. All right. So I am Gina Kubica. I'm communicating with a potential client for a before and after portfolio. What am I doing? Well, I am building my portfolio and I am trying to facial as many women as I can to get better at what I'm doing. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. What is my event? I'm doing the facial. What is my agenda? I'm building my portfolio. We're going to be doing skincare. We're going to be doing makeup. Now I'm going to pause here because you're like, all right, well, how do I make this into a ChatGPT prompt? How do I type this out? Very simple. Exactly what you would tell a person, exactly how you would ask the question is exactly how you would put it in ChatGPT. Okay, so let's go to who. I'm going to exit out of my presentation here to show you this and go into ChatGPT. All right, who am I? I am a Mary Kay beauty consultant. All right, next question. Who are you communicating with? I am communicating with a potential client or, oh, I'm just communicating with a potential client. That's it. Okay. What am I doing? I am doing before and after sessions for building my portfolio. All right. So what is your event? What is your agenda? My agenda is to facial this potential client and do a mini makeover to get better at my profession and help this person become better or become more familiar with skincare. All right. When? When am I doing this? Okay. I am holding appointments on Saturday mornings from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. All right. See how detailed I'm being here? I know it sounds like it's a lot, but it's going to give you really, really great information. All right. So where is this happening? This is happening at my home. Okay. Simple as that. All right. And then the next part of it, my bar keeps coming down here. There it is. Okay. So where and where am I communicating this message? Okay. I am communicating this in Facebook Messenger, right? Or you could say through a text message or through a phone call or as a Facebook post, however you're communicating it. All right. And then why? What is the purpose? Why are you doing this? What is your goal? All right. My goal is to see 30 faces in the month of June. All right, there we go. Let's see what ChatGPT says. So it's going to give me a friendly professional message that I can send over Facebook Messenger, and it's going to include all of those things. So hi, you put their name there. I'm working on building my Mary Kay portfolio and currently offering complimentary before and after facial sessions with a mini makeover. It's a relaxed, no pressure appointment where I can help you get familiar with great skincare and I can get to sharpen my skills as a beauty consultant. I love how it includes the emojis in this, okay? I'm holding these appointments on Saturday mornings from 9 to 10 a.m. at my home, and I'd love to include you in my 30 Faces in June challenge. It's been so fun seeing the transformations and getting to pamper women while growing in my craft. Would you be open to booking a session with me? I promise it will be fun, informative, and all about you. Let me know what Saturday works best for you. All right, now let's say they responded. All right, let's say that they responded that they wanted that the potential client wanted more information. Okay, which is a possibility. They could. And let's see what they said. All right. And then ChatGPT is going to give you a whole bunch of things of how you can share this with your potential client. Now, the ChatGPT, it's very adaptable too. Okay, so the more that you share with it, the more that you say, the more it's going to get to know you and personalize the results that it sends to you. Okay, so my ChatGPT already knows that I'm a Mary Kay consultant. My ChatGPT already knows that I'm a teacher, or that I'm a volleyball coach, and all of the things. So as it gets to know me more, I'm going to say things like include personal information about me in blah, 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 blah. Okay, it's going to be more adaptable towards me. So I'm going to go back to my presentation here. All right, so quick recap here. The more detail you give ChatGPT, the better the response is going to be. Include who, what, when, where, why, how, all of those things, okay? If you can't include all of them, that's okay. Include what you can. That's really all of the training that I have for ChatGPT, because that kind of covers everything that you're going to need to do in ChatGPT. All right. Once you know these 6 parts to it, you can really come up with any prompt that you want. Another cool trick that I found with ChatGPT that I wanted to share with you is if you go onto Pinterest and you find a Mary Kay, graphic that's on Pinterest, you can actually copy and paste that graphic into ChatGPT and say, I'd like to make a Facebook post about this graphic to post in my VIP Mary Kay customer group. And it will come up with an entire post for you to put into your Facebook, which is a really cool thing that I actually found. And don't forget, whenever you're doing that, to post that same thing into the Sharp National Area social media page to help us keep building that page for other beauty consultants as well. Okay, going back to my presentation. All right, so we're going to shift gears here and we're going to move over to Canva. Canva is my best friend. I use Canva for everything. Everything. I use it for teaching. I use it for life, making schedules, making presentations, making graphics, all the things. Okay, so here are some Canva tips and tricks that I've learned along the way when creating a graphic. Now, I follow a lot of Instagram influencers too, who are really big into Canva. And here are some of the things that they have found and that I have found to help you when you're creating a graphic for your business. All right, so the first thing that they found is to use a similar color scheme and fonts, which it makes total sense because, you know, you're building a business. You're branding yourself with this, okay? So if you're using similar fonts, if you're using similar colors, people are going to be like, oh yeah, that's Gina's post. She always has that color scheme. They're just going to start to know, kind of like how you know that Walmart is blue, or kind of like how you know that Home Depot is orange and Lowe's is blue. It's just part of it. Okay. They're going to start to get to know you, how you set up your graphics, and it's going to make them want to look more at, oh, well, what's she doing now? Let me go check it out. Okay. Next thing is to include a picture of you. This makes it more authentic, makes it more, oh, she's an actual person. Okay. So I'm going to be more, able to do this because like there's an actual person doing it and it's not a robot. You guys know the internet these days. You never know. So the more you can put yourself out there, it's branding yourself, making people feel more comfortable to work with you. All right, my next point here is to use fonts that can be read easily. Y'all don't know how many times I've seen a graphic or I've seen something, a poster or on Facebook or a poster that even my students have made in middle school because, they love to play with all those crazy fonts. And I'm like, I love this. It's beautiful, but I don't know what it says. So I can't help you. I don't know what to do here. So make sure you include a font that can be easily read and then keep it simple. I've included one of mine here so you can kind of see what it looks like too. Okay, so I've got just like a title up here. I've got a picture of me, where this event is happening, what's happening, when it's happening, all the things, okay? All right, social media made simple for you, okay? In Canva, there are templates. You can use them. Whenever you go to make a template, let's say you're just going to regular Canva here, okay? And you want to create, I always like to go here. And so I'm going to go social media. And I like to do Instagram post size. You can, once it loads, all right, so where it says design up here, at the top, you can type in makeup. And it's going to give you a bunch of different templates with just makeup, okay? You can type invitation, or you can type beauty invitation. That would probably be better. Beauty invitation. And look at that, all of those invitations already pre-made for you. Cool, right? And you just plug in your information. You can resize for all platforms. So once you've created the thing, so let's say we're just doing this one, okay? You can, if you have Canva Pro, okay, I should just claim that for Canva, okay? If you have Canva Pro, you can click this resize button here, and you can either create your own size, or you can go to social media here, and it's going to give you all of the sizes that you need. And when I resize it, let's say I'm going to resize it to make a Facebook event cover because I want to put this in my VIP page and then I want to make an event cover for it too. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to resize it. Okay, and now it has created it for me. So now all I have to do is save this image and put it into that Facebook group and I'm good to go. That Facebook event group, and I'm good to go. All right, moving along here. You can add animated effects for stories, okay? I'm still playing with this, and the easiest way to do that is whenever you're making your things, you're going to go back here to social media and click on Instagram story. It's going to automatically create that for you, and it's going to automatically include some things in here that have animation. So if I want to go into animation, just type it up there, okay? Anything with a little play sign at the bottom of it is going to be an animated video. People like to watch those. Everybody sees pictures all the time. But when do you see these videos? They're much more fun to look at. They're way more colorful, and they're bright, and they're shiny, and they catch your eye. And then my last tip here is, again, keep it simple. Use the templates that are already provided. Do the things that are already provided because it's going to make your life so much easier. Now, I'm so excited that I was able to share this with you tonight. I know it's a short training, but it was kind of jam-packed with all of the things. So if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me on Voxer. Please feel free to send me a message, whatever. And I'm happy to answer any of your questions or walk you through this a little bit slower if you'd like. Thanks again for coming on for this tech training. Have a great night. Bye.